the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. Along the away sideline, get a look at their head coach. These guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. For guys, you can hear it. They've got the crowd at their backs. Things only going to get louder once this game gets underway. Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And we're off on EA Sports. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception, knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing out to the left. That ball is loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete to number 80. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6 coming up.
At the 43-yard line.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this opening drive headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Escapes a defender. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle. Anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
2nd and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Looking in the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
They're in long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who gotta have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you gotta line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a design run. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Second down pass play coming. Caught, nice gain left side. And that is a touchdown! These guys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. This offense ready to get going again now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've set it down from the 37. They'll run here on first down. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long, they're going to throw. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. running it after the penalty. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw. Ball is out. Davis lost it. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Back out runs their offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a man right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Nice play straight ahead. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. He's got it on the bootleg. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
To number 2. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Here's the handoff. He's got it in the red zone. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got 1st and goal to work with. They're running the option, short side, and he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. A pickup of 2 brings up.
They'll try and punch it in, and he falls through the defense for a touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find payment.
That one right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, will say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got a man left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Intended for
So
number
after that
8.
prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10
Here he goes,
yards.
3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. The give now out of the shotgun. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
Another carry for him. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Now looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The 27-yard line.
They'll go play action. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for number
We'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
First round and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys take a 20-zip lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
Visitors.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And I'm sure they're trying to bring it out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense to the line. Here we go. Plowing up the middle. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Motion man sent left. 3rd down from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards. Result is a 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. He has room past the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
QB keeping it here, the 2nd down option. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the red zone now. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, it hit a ton of yards.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Right up the gut. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
They'll be quite happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and long for him here. All in left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
43-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain
3rd
of
and
6.
4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He's going to throw it. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his 1st of this game away. They take over on offense now pretty late in this 1st half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
1st down.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
I'll throw it.
42-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. Results in a
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Off the play fake. He'll throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. So one-sided, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. They go play action on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route, complete. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Massive hits. The ball's out. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Dive up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 5.
Going to keep this one and go. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw now. And they take this in for the score. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this.
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! And he's grabbed down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. Shoots away from one. Their offense ready to take the field now. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives him a first down.
Result is a first down.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Escapes a defender. Breaks through and breaks away. Spins away. He's got some room. He makes it in for the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The home team start being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, play action. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 34-yard line.
They're throwing it. And he's brought down at the line. Let's see what they win with on 3rd down.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in nigga, makes me put work.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys grow their lead yet again.
Team 37, visitors 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Hand off to the back. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second down pass play coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first
Throw
down.
here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Brings up 3rd.
QB sneak coming. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. Results in
Throwing now out of the shotgun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
3rd and long for him here. We had it for a moment, but a complete Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. They'll go play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now. They need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Complete.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Line up the design keeper. Again, he's got room. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And these guys continue piling onto this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th, but this game may already be too far out of reach. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds his back complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to number 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Pass play now. Yeah, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
16 yards.
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He hands it off. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
Yards. Result is a 1st down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
He's brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. it looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Less than a yard.
He has it on the QB sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Looking now from the gun. Looking right, and he finds it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 4.
And he'll motion him out of the backfield. Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The home team headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On 1st down, they'll run. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a big up to 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Oh, option play now. He's headed right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
4 yards. That's another first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And it looks like the defense has it.
And I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5. Boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
This offense getting all set for this series. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
A gain of 15. And a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get to him inside. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
First down. First and 10.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So first and 10 now from the 30. They hand this one off. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, just why you got to be careful with just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Completed to his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 4th down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Sticking to the air here.
First down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in years.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
9-yard line.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
It's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Sends this to the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
I'm coming!
Going back, it's the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.